Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Terra Invicta, where William's the main character of our story as he goes around buying Mars. 16, yeah,
Making them one of
96%.
ours.
Let's go for it.
Reporting in.
Alright, I think you guys have done pretty well. No, you haven't. You need more public campaigning.
I will try to sway the public.
What's the op?
There. Gotta try and stabilize our public opinion in the US. Alien Warships Project complete. Perhaps the most oddly reassuring aspect of our earliest sightings of the alien craft traversing our solar system is that they operate on the same fundamental scientific principles that we had believed governed the universe. Yep. It's like, oh cool, you guys are bound by the laws of physics. That means the laws of physics are right. Alright. The materials and propulsion technologies were, of course, well beyond our capabilities, but we could at least see that these interplanetary warships were governed by Newton and Einstein and the rest, same as we are. Yeah, we've kind of reached a point in our society where we're beyond, like, Clark Tech, really. Or, what, like, Clark Tech being able to exist. You know? Now that we've had an up-close look at one of their ships, though, we've had much to learn. Their drives rely on type of fusion that using a hybrid of plasma containment techniques. The radiators and heat sinks are amazingly efficient in their management of waste heat. In time, our people may be able to reverse engineer some aspects of their technology for our own use, and derive ways to improve our combat capabilities against alien aircraft, or alien craft. Our ships take 5% less damage. Perfect. Now, where were we? Slush hydrogen tankage. Here we go. Yes. Important. Need. Alright. Perfect.
Offering assistance.
Offering support.
Offering counsel.
Yeah, there's a lot of large fleets in orbit. Good. You guys can come join. Yeah, we need to build the Navy. We need to then also... Yeah. We need to also, like, I think get some more space defenses up. Yeah, we technically have, like, India as well now.
We're
although,
winning their hearts and minds.
in truth, from here out, the only thing I'm investing in India is environment. So it's supposed to be permanent, I think.
The people will come to our side.
Yeah, that's 61%. You can have permanent assignment on it, I guess. Yes, inflection points for when I need to spend more than 256 on a task. The Monterey region. No, I was hoping to actually take another Monterey region of the U.S. Excuse me. Alright. Yeah, we're going to pull the armies in under the shield. Really, though, I do need to try and gain control of freaking LEO. And I mean, that's probably going to happen once I finish.
If these results are
taking control
accurate,
of Mars.
we're about to upend the entire medical system. Not a soul outside this room can hear about it until we're certain our patents are watertight. And once they are, the golden age begins. Gentlemen, we're about to profit from life itself. Chairman Soren van Wyk, Sangoma Pharmaceuticals quarterly board meeting minutes.
So Marinda, don't care. Space tourism. That's literally just 1,000 points. Terrible.
The asset has joined our cause.
Good. Rapid response teams. -3 terrorize missions. Under our work. Dahlia Services has been spun off into the faction pool. Let me have a look at that. Indoor area region. Well, there's no reason that should have really spun off. Oh well. So yeah. Hecla base. Yeah, settlement, core settlement, mining complexes. There's a lot of these that are going to need to be upgraded. And, you know, with any luck, I'm going to probably very easily take the 1000 pointer here. And I'm doing this so that way I can pick a tech. Because I really want to try and push designer life forms. Like, my space empire is growing a little too unwieldy. Like, farms are fine, but when I have thousands of people aboard ships, or aboard like colonies and stuff, I need things beyond that, you know? 300 per farm is just not good enough. I need the tier 3 farm. Alright.
Where I come from, we have Zeph culture. It means you're poor, but you got style. If we want this thing to make money, we need to Zeph this place up. If we put in enough windows, we can serve people cat food and have them sleep on shipping crates. The less we spend, the more we earn. Hey? Chairman Soren van Wyk, recording submitted as evidence in the Pyrefest Solar Hotel lawsuit.
Alright. Transform phages would be the next one. And then, yeah, we get designer life forms and genies. But I also do want antimatter containment, because antimatter mass production and spikers would also be ginormous. Oh god. Am I tempted by the antimatter? No. Like I said, I need to get my space empire together. Transform phages. Alright, so we now have slush hydrogen tankage. Oh hey, the Global Empire Project. Let's reopen this so that way maybe the Global Empire Project will be started. Hell yeah. And kind of looking for that. Alright. Yeah, deuterium helium-3 fusion is just going to take far too long. And really, once we have, like, basic fusion, we're fine. You know? Slightly better reactor cores are always an improvement, but not as much of an improvement. I think we gain, like, from 85 to 90% efficiency. Which, don't get me wrong, is pretty sweet, but... Okay, quantum batteries are still necessary for the completion of spacecraft. Parasite for quarantine protocols. Man. Alien adapted ECM project. There we go. Alright. Okay, that actually means we're not done yet. Because I think I still need to research the better ECM module? ECM 3? Hang on, I vaguely remember that I forgot to star this. Or didn't start it. Star it. Of course, that means finding it can be pretty tricky. I know it has the information. I know it's in information sciences, so there aren't that many of those, thankfully. Information Sciences Institute. Well, maybe I did start. Automated stuff. Here we are. Advanced ECM module. No, it was not started. Okay, well it is now. Do I want to slot it in? For Global Empire? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. So, based on everything going on, I'm thinking it's time to put Southeast Asia together. I got 1,000 available control points. So Thailand's 30. You guys are 60, so perfect. Let's continue. Let's put Southeast Asia together. And then as we do that, and have all that done, we can, is West Papua, Makassar, Denpasar. Oh no, those are just the claims. Even okay, Port Moresby isn't even claimed by them. Okay, I just want to check. All right.
Where to?
Your orders?
Yeah. How's our public opinion in the U.S.? It's getting there. It's not as great as it could be, though.
Acknowledged. We'll make our appeal.
Where do you need me?
So, move the target's council research, but conflict ability and financial performance. I don't know. I've never had to do that to a hab before. The real question is if I want to have him keep going. I've now taken all the resistance he made first habs because they functionally weren't able to manage them anymore. Like, on the plus side, you know, they seem to be, oh yeah, they're just so badly over. That's most of the problem. Yeah, our relations have deteriorated with them. Outright war with humanity first. We're in conflict with these two. I don't know. You two seem like you might be pretty decent. And like Exodus, you've flown too close to the sun. I approve of that. Anyone who managed to make the punishment fleets get mobilized, you know, you get a solid plus in my book. 486. That's how badly I have fucked up the servants, man. Not that it really matters. Yeah, the resistance is fucked. 171. Like, humanity first is almost eliminated from the planet. Alright. And like... Could be taking over one of the last Humanity First bastions at this rate. Confirm the assignments or no? Oh yeah. So the question still remains. What do I do with you, William? Is it time for you to come home? I can ship you back. It's a good question. Let's look at Mars. Let's have a look over at Mars. Like colony. I'm just checking around to see if any are not tier 3. But it looks like they have upgraded all these to colony mining complexes, so this is the max resource production they're going to get. Which of the... Oh shit, there's at least one more. This is just an outpost, so that triples. Right, I always forget I have to scroll down here. Okay, in that case you have one more job, William. I have to select him. Oh, we're at war, so you can no longer transfer, right? Yeah, you would need the undercover trait, which I don't think we can give. We can give Unifier. Should remove your careless trait. But yeah, we can't give them undercover, sadly. On the other hand, this place has nothing. So, you know, yeah, advise the Hab, I guess.
Offering counsel.
It's gonna be a weird one. Never had anyone do that before, but sure. It's literally my first time ever sending a counselor off-world, so... Okay. Assault. Haguro base. They have no defense, so... I'm just gonna take it.
Lending my expertise.
Hab's research output by 25%. Resource and monetary production by 25%.
Offering support.
Offering assistance.
Offering assistance.
Yeah, that's not hugely shocking. The one place I haven't managed to move an army. Long until we have another navy for it? Still a while. Yeah, there's a reason a long time ago I built those umbrellas at the Capitol. Because eventually I piss off the aliens enough passively that they're just gonna do this. Outpost core? How about a colony core? Still just using heavy fission piles, come on. Alright. So yeah, with that, Humanity First and Resistance have been kind of kicked out of Mars. They still have orbitals, but I don't know. And I guess they still maybe have stuff on Deimos and Phobos. But I never... Those are usually not very good, so... Yeah. Just not very good. Still, that has repaired a lot of our like water and volatiles income, and eventually, you know, once we have transform phages and designer life forms and all that, things will be a little easier. I guess here's the thing. I not only need the advanced ECM module, I still need to do that project. So, we got a little ways to go. Alright.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We've moved the needle.
Yeah, that's gonna be a permanent assignment for a while. Just work on it. But yeah. We're now in a lot better economic shape. We have 102, yeah, we have 92 used by halves. Which isn't a huge shock, given everything. Now there is Luna. This place is kind of tempting to maybe have a roll on. Like, it's pretty much just a pro-alien cesspool. You know? I don't know, 16 volatiles is pretty good. Like, remember, that triples, I think, as I get to colony. So that's 45. So that's a little over 1 per day. That would nearly double my spare physiles. So I don't think I can ignore Copernicus Crater and Amelia Earhart Base. But that's fine. Anyway, for the rest of everyone else, the asteroids just take a little too much focus for me, and like there's too many separate bodies with too many separate things. So I'm basically just ceding that to the AI. The asteroids will belong to them. I'll pick up at Jupiter. You know? That's not entirely true. I will visit asteroids, but usually only to destroy the alien bases. Although, honestly, I'll probably still go to Jupiter first. Jupiter has Io, Ganymede, Europa, and Castillo. Castillo will be the next hopeful water mine. Io has a lot of potential. But you'll notice that there isn't a whole lot of, like, fissiles. But again, we're going to be really far away, so we will need it. I can get more water from Jupiter. Unfortunately, we didn't have the friggin' mission to Jupiter. Jupiter also has some other unique things that we'll get to eventually. Well, it's technically not unique, but, like, realistically, it's where you're going to put the gas giant uniques. Ah, yes. Space hotels. So yeah, let's have a little looky here. I just want to note here, the armor on the nose is 49, the long side is 6, and the tail is 8. So, you're going to see, as I design my ship, something similar. I'm not going to fully armor the long side, but this shows kind of like the importance. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Quantum battery. Okay, that's another piece of the puzzle. Alien adapted DCM. Okay. Like I said, the advanced DCM module is still the last piece I need. Like, if I go to the ship designer right now, you know, I now have slush hydrogen tankage and liquid hydrogen containment. Or, yeah. Well, this one's now obsolete, but still. That's obsolete. We can put in a muon spiker. We can put in a Tartan Computer Mark III. We'll be able to put in an ECM Mark III eventually, but, you know, all that. And we could theoretically have up to 2 more utility modules, although in practice I don't know if we need more. Like, I guess we throw in a vector thruster and maybe component armoring would be the other one I'd go with. Yeah. Radiator, we can now put in the quantum battery. Plan. One propellant tank, yeah. So, just want to point out here, with the addition of this, this goes from 1.3 to... That increased? Oh yeah, this is thrust, right. So that's for combat related stuff. Yeah, I actually don't need that then. Realistically, this would be the minimum. So yeah, we get a little of this, and, you know, toss in the super heavy plasma cannon Mark II. So, point defense arc lasers. They have a 4-second cooldown on shooting, which is still the best we've got. And we can have 3 of them. Okay. And then we just need to select armor, which will be adamantine. Hold on, yeah, 10. So I'd do something like this. Which, not great, not terrible. And yeah, this thing can... This is a reasonable ship. Expensive as all hell, needs a lot of volatiles. But hey. Yeah. It's getting there. It's getting there. Still got a little ways to go. I don't know, maybe that is a little too much armor. $50. 5 and 5. That I can maintain 30 kps. The problem is, of course, transferring to Jupiter is pretty tricky. Although I'm not sure if this generation of ships would be going to Jupiter. It's very possible this generation of ships would just be for the inner system fight. We're close, though. We've got almost everything we need. Yeah. Alright, so I think you are ready to board.
Prepping for launch.
So, India 23. Resupply. And otherwise, continuing your assignments, everyone.
Offering counsel.
I will help them.
I will help them.
But yeah, let's bring William home. We've got the resources we need. Ah, perfect. What do you mean, another one? There's another without a navy? Oh no. Did it give it to the army I wanted it to give it to? It did not. So that's just gonna continue to get bombarded.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
So, Navy's available to build 2. Okay, yeah.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Black
Hey,
sky.
cool. India 23. Please begin your transfer to Earth. to arrival, 57 weeks. Alright. You'll be back in a year. Goddamn. We're not in a good time to be transferring. Oh well. That's fine. Like I said, it was like a 3-year journey to go take over Mars. But worth. Definitely worth it. Yeah, I really need my third public campaigner back.
Ready for my
Things are
mission.
looking more stable here. So I want you to go join Indonesia.
Making our case.
Go campaign.
Standing by.
And you're just on surveil, I guess.
Initiating
Really
surveillance.
nothing for you to do.
Eyes up.
Lending my expertise.
I guess I should
Offering
confirm it.
counsel.
Oh well.
Offering counsel.
Said it next time. Oh, good. The hab module complete. Many hab modules complete. Alright. So, yeah, I don't really want these operation centers. They kind of suck. I'm just gonna build over with fusion reactor farms. Upgrade the mining complex. Just shut it down. Does not. Like I said, I want my control. Yeah, 176 formations. I want my mission control to be based off of Earth as we get up there. Eventually, like, once I've secured my fight against the aliens and, like, come out ahead, then I'll start off-worlding it. But until then, I don't want it to be vulnerable, you know? I want to limit the vulnerability a lot. So... Agro base under construction. We got lots to do. Put down a couple fusion reactor farms, a colony mining complex. Like, we're gonna be redesigning these bases kind of from the ground up. Like, why is there a Xenoscience Research Center here? There's literally no reason. Don't need a skunk works. Don't need an op center. Alright. At least that technically provides me benefit. I'm trying to keep some of the things like powered on, but we'll deal with it eventually. Okay, colony mining complex. Slowly but steady, we build up this place into something a little bit better. Looks like I'm getting mission to Jupiter completed. Good.
Never forget that the true power in any kingdom is not the man on the throne, but instead those who quietly stand at his shoulders. Commander Fiona Ayawade, Data in the Shadow of War.
Launch 31 probes. Alright. So, mission to Saturn tempting, but we really don't need it. You know? increased by 6 is always nice. Antimatter containment. I'm gonna want the antimatter spiker, and we're gonna and all that stuff.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Because if I can start getting my shit equipped with antimatter drives as well,
Public
that's gonna
sentiment
help.
is increasingly with us.
I'm gonna need the full tech tree. Luckily, it's not what I'm searching for. Should be fairly easy. Antimatter. Maybe not. Particle cannons. Target range 800 kilometers. Fair enough. The spinal antimatter cannon for 4 hard points. Targeting range 1,000. 320 megajoules. Well, that's okay, I guess. I'll consider it. Antimatter beam core reactor. Oh yeah. This drive, this is something efficiency 99.8%. Barely costs anything. But does cost antimatter. Anyway, I was hoping for the antimatter spiker. I just want to check. Thrust to thrust. Yeah, so that's just for combat. I don't actually need the antimatter spiker. Where's the antimatter trap? Oh yeah, no. Harvest and 25% of the antimatter produced. So there isn't one, or is it antimatter containment? That's fine, whatever. My mistake on this deck. I thought there was one for fuel efficiency as well. Battery farm's nice. It doesn't matter. Advanced ECM modules. Good. So we have a 60% chance for missiles and stuff to detonate early now, which is nice. Let's resume civilian fusion reactors, I think. Kind of done everything we need. Slow it down though. Alright. Now. Ugh. Ship designer. So yeah, utility modules, obsolete. Put this bad boy in. There we are. Looking good. So I just want to double check the stats on this bad boy. The super heavy. Well, I should obsolete the Mark 1s. So I just want to double check its total damage. Like the damage is 551. Yeah, the targeting range is 950 kilometers. Okay. Yeah. So some of the stats on Plasma, as far as I remember, is it cannot be intercepted. Like it can't be ECM'd, it can't be anything. So it makes it a very effective weapon. Fires once every 50 seconds. More than enough for our battery to recharge. 7 propellant tanks is all it needs for 30. I'm trying to think. I think it might just be I have to wait for better like reactors. And or maybe to collect enough exotics. I think there might be a transfer calculator in here somewhere. But yeah, tough to say. Tough to say. Jupiter, just hanging out there. Solar system. No. Found the codex finally. Yeah. We can get a lot of antimatter out of low Jupiter orbit, which is nice, but I think Saturn has the most. 2p. Yeah. You can get a tiny, pitiful quantity out of medium Earth orbit, thanks to the Van Allen belts. But, no. 33A. It is a pitiful quantity. And then Uranus get any? 7F. And something. So yeah, Makemake. It's far out there. Alright. No, I think the fight has to start for LEL. That's also where I need to put my only shipyard. Mars and Mercury need to just become trench worlds, which is fine. Yep. Like, I kind of mentally have to gear up for the fight against the aliens. And, like, the main problem that we have when we want to fight against the aliens, in effect, is that they have amassed an absolute crap ton of, like, fleets out there. Like, we can check from our victory condition here, you know. They have 93,000 fleet strength, approximately. Well, that's everyone else's, but I'm going to take a while to guess and say the humans are fucking rounding error in comparison to the aliens. So, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Because even this thing is still only technically 54 combat power. Although, going up against dreadnoughts, this thing will do just fine. Yeah, I'll save the design. The dreadnought can have the heavy plasma cannon, but importantly it has 8 hull weapon slots. Meaning this thing is actually our point defense god. How much worse is the heavy plasma versus the super heavy though? Because I might just wait for a Titan. 950 kilometers, so it can still shoot the same range. That's good. Because I can research Titans, I think. Those are also on the table. Overshot. No, not under T. Titans. Well, that should be starred. Oh yeah. And I do need to make sure I also get phaser point defenses. Because I don't know which one's better, honestly. Yeah, you're just surveilling location for forever.
Reporting in.
Public support campaign.
I will try to sway the public.
Eyes up.
Okay. Salmon is permanent until you return to
Lending
Earth.
my expertise.
Lending my expertise.
Oh, Lord. Alien adapted ECM. So let's see. It should be under P for point defense usually. Nope. So yeah, did do it. Yeah, 3-second cooldown. So this is a better point defense. We need it. Kind of expected. Continue. How good do you guys have on Navy now? Alright, we just need one more.
I was born with 2 club feet. For this reason, playground games were impossible for me. So instead, I read and read and read. Though they caused me daily pain, I treasure these warped feet of mine. They made me everything I am today. Chancellor Li Qingdao, public lecture.
Boy, am I happy to see you. Designer life forms. We've been missing this tech for
Public
the tier 3
sentiment is
farms,
increasingly
and
with
this is what I
us.
need to complete my space empire.
Public opinion is
Thank
moving
God.
in our direction.
Alright. Because, yeah, the space empire is looking pretty good. Alright. New mining complex at Colombo Base. About damn time. And it's powered up for once. Hey, DNA repairs project. Set as favorite. That's an important one. Polar vortex. Help out. Alright. See, we already obsoleted the last design because we need to upgrade to point defense phaser turrets now, which is fine. But importantly, it's also employed on our trenches, making our trenches even stronger. Alright. So, Titan, yeah, I mean, I do need at least one Titan. I need something to carry the flag bridge, you know? So. God, I hope you're done building your navy soon, because I would really like to get to... okay, pretty clearly need more welfare here. Yeah, you no longer need to heavily invest in the military. You're good. Let's try and get your economy back on track, though. Maybe some additional funding and some additional mission control. God damn it. Are you still not permanent?
We'll make our appeal.
Although it's looking like you're about done anyway.
Ready to go.
Waylon.
We're taking power.
The legislature should give us bonus. Yeah, bonus to purge mission against the executive.
Initiating surveillance.
Lending my expertise.
Ah, good.
Offering
Go to our
assistance.
base. One colony mining complex. One fusion reactor farm. 2 fusion reactor farms. And, yeah, plus 73. Wait and see. Still gonna have to get designer life forms, so. Honestly, these two are passive. I want these two.
The people
So
will
push for
come
those.
to our side.
We're
Okay.
winning their hearts and minds.
Yeah, the purge should go pretty smoothly now. Nice and smooth. So,
We are in control now.
good. 92. Alright. New rivalry. Yeah. Simply purge.
Targeting the
executive.
opposition.
Initiating recon.
Offering support.
I will
Alright.
help them.
I think similarly here, launches a new navy. Alright, all navies are launched. Excellent.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
So yeah, that allows us to bring a lot more forces to bear. We're at 7.9 military. 8.1 military. But yeah, now China is boasting a staggering
We're in
103.
control here.
Which is going to be a little bit difficult for everyone else. Managed relations. So, normalize relations on that front. Move all them. We can't do all of it. There. Since they are in the Federation. We'll have to pull them out of the Federation, which we'll need 180 days for. But that's okay. Easy peasy.
Terminating the opposition.
So from here out, I
Ready
think
for
we're
my mission.
done. Begin laying the groundwork in
Making
Thailand,
our
please.
case.
Where to?
For the new Asian Federation.
Each and every one of us here has at one time looked in the mirror and hated what we saw. But I tell you now, until you come to love the face that stares back at you, you cannot become something greater. Superior.
On Overwatch.
Offering
That's probably one of the more sane things
Offering
she
support.
said, at least. You know, unhinged lady. Alright, but I think it's probably a good place to call it. We've begun our work in Southeast Asia and putting this mess together. Once Thailand annexes all of this, then the Pan-Asian Combine can annex Thailand peacefully, and it all gets added to our glorious Grand Pan-Asian Combine. It's a shame. There used to be it used to be that how do I put this? You used to be able to put India in the Pan-Asian Combine, which was great. You had to get India conquered by the alien administration first, though. And then you had to liberate India here, so that way this was their capital. Then you had to take over everything else from the alien administration. And then their capital was here, and then you could annex them. But ever since the release version where I did that one time, they've made capitals snap back to historical capitals. And also now, in order to unify, you need to control the nation's historical capital. Probably specifically because I did this within like a week of release. I don't know if the devs actually watched it or not, but, you know. Some days it'd be like that.
Public
All right.
opinion is moving in our direction.
With that in mind, though, thank you everyone for watching. I've been your House Gilvin, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.